Hello everybody, it's Kokoro and we are back in Vampyr. Oh, how sexy is this? The rain's falling, everything's going. Let's make sure that we double check. Is the mic work? Yep, the mic is working perfectly. Great. Woo! Okay. I'm double checking and triple checking. Even during recordings I'm triple checking. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm gonna have determination. What? Wait, V? Shut. Right, what? Oh, it's over there. Okay, stop pressing B.
Just a dozen years or so.
If only I was younger again and then I could bitch less. Shut the fuck up. Jeez.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Good evening, Milton.
Oh, there
Good
we
evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives.
Yeah, hello. I don't know what happened there. Recent events in the hospital.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Yeah.
A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
We'll see. Okay, let's see. That's a gun. That's a handle. That's a handle. Okay, I need to... I was trying to loot that. That's what I was trying to do. Wait, Ashbury. Where are you? Ashbury? Because I came up on... I looked on the map to see where I was and needed to go. Oh. Investigate civilians. Where? Oh. Oh. Is it? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, I gotta... Wait. Okay, I've got to go inside and see what's going on. Ashbury, will you just wait a moment? I need to find out what this discussion is about. We ended up missing out on this event, but hopefully it'll pop up again. But they were definitely talking about something that was going to give me a hint. Right, Ashbury, you have something new for me.
Oh, Jonathan.
Hiya.
I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
Oh, right, yeah. Everything dies. Can we share this meat? No!
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Are you flirting, Lady Ashbury? The difficulty of the holy symbol. Yeah, please
I've
explain.
experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Oh, so is it God's will? Maybe.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Maybe, but maybe it's just something we cannot explain. And that's okay too.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Yeah, but why does it? Have you killed? We might as well ask.
Have you embraced this woman? Like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia.
Oh.
And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life. Unless they ask.
Thought so.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Okay.
What do you know of Ascalon?
Oh.
I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel. stating I had
Oh,
to
yeah,
obey the law
the
of
big guy.
conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was huge!
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact.
Like a
He seemed
mountain.
to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the
Fergal?
executioner of Ascalon.
Oh.
You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain
Oh.
and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Alright.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
Into the night! Alright, so there's something over there, right? Alright, I want to try and see if I can get closer to the... Where was it? Was it like through here? Through there? Oh, here we go. Can you have a private conversation? Can you? Please? Alright, at least I... Oh, what? Oh, yep, okay. Alright, at least I can get that next time, hopefully. But right now we need to get into the docks. I think that was everybody, right? Yeah, off to the docks. We need to try and find that man, the skull, which I said, I said, like, we should have checked for bites or anything like that. He was clearly like, oh god, he was towering over him. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I did it. Let's go to the docks. This place is beautiful. Little fires everywhere. Let's keep following the... Oh, what? What was that? Fire arrow? Somebody shot at me? Den.
Human! Kill it!
Well, you didn't know that. Grenade! Blah, blah, blah. Vampire, bitch. Oh, baby. Where's the baby? A baby. Alright, let's... Yeah, right, we need to double check the... Oh, there's blood. Definitely been here. Another victim, perhaps? Hello? Lil. Might as well just finish him off. Oh, there's a couple of people here. Hello? Somebody in danger? Sure. Nom, 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 nom. The vampires are coming out to play.
Get the fuck out, you crazy!
Yep.
Get away from me, you bastard! You won't get me here! Get up! Come on! Show you how a wet boot does business.
It's a wet boot boy. You little...
Get the fuck out, you crazy bastard! What are you people, huh?
I know your boss, little wet boot boy. Hello.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Yes.
I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy. I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
No, getting yourself killed will do nothing. Now go. Alright, now that I've freed you. Okay, let's have a look around the house, see if there's any loot. Oh, so I have recently been trying to find like new games and everything because, like, you know, I'm running out of games to play by myself. Now, Cyberpunk 77, 2077, I think it is known as. Been playing that again. Like, I played it once. Oh, what's this? Dear mother, whatever happens to me, always remember that your son loves you. I did not always approve of the life. Oh. I know you did not always approve of the life I live my life, but I won't change. I was born and raised in this town. I just can't stand what is happening to my neighborhood, to the people we know. I recently made a terrible decision. I decided to strike back against the tyranny of a few. I know that it was a respectable, but I'm always whatever comes. Thanks to you, I've always loved to read. Now I'm about to take action. I can only quote the book. Only seem to tell because we're on our knees. I won't kneel anymore. Mother, I intend to stand straight, whatever the cost. Goodbye, my beloved mother, Jack.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham.
Oh.
Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Or maybe I should just scrounge it and make it like into a weapon. Nah, I'm gonna give him back the watch. Okay, so yeah, I've been playing Cyberpunk 77, and like I haven't played it in years, and then all of a suddenly, oh my goodness, they changed so much about it, and I didn't even realize. Like, there's a transmog station. There's what? Oh, I thought there was a fight going on. A transmog station, a improved like attack system, gun system, all that kind of stuff. It's really good. Hello. You didn't have a chance against me, mate. I'm a mother trucking vampire. And you've been sliced up. I'm putting the... I was going to say Barbie, but that's not the right word. That's Australian. Oh! Knock knock! Nope, that's not the right way. Okay, any other peeps here? Ooh! It's late at night, so I'm doing a bit of recording before heading over to the sleep town. Oh, hello! It's a pleasure to meet you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Oh, fair enough. Would you rather me say have a bad night? Like, what do you want me to? What do you want from me? I was be. Can you imagine just somebody saying, "Yeah,
What's your
it's not a good
occupation?
night."
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life.
Oh,
Even though I don't treat her so good.
hard to be a good son.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Is something
You
bothering
seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
You're not an idiot, man.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots.
Maggots?
Liars and thieves, all of them.
Ah, someone in
Are you
particular?
thinking
Yeah.
about someone in particular?
No, hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Yeah, because, you know, it's not like they're in a really bad state. Actually, what have you got? Oh, you got a cold.
Is
Come
there
on.
no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke.
Ah,
At
Tom.
least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
Do you
Let's get
require
you
medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
Let's give you the
I
medicine.
don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is
Yeah.
it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
And then biting them in the middle of the night.
What can you tell me about?
A shithole filled...
Oh, it's just... Okay. Yeah, I'm looking.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
Goodbye, Mr.
Rude! I just gave you medicine! I thought you'd be nicer! I'm getting rid of your cold! Oh, hello!
The fog's been hiding them of late.
Hiya! You okay?
Hello, boy.
Hello, boy.
Hello.
Boy.
Evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
That reminds me, I've got to play
No,
that game.
It's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Yeah, I gotta definitely play that game. Maybe I'll play it on the channel. Let me know. Let's see. Oh, I could do it right now. Oh, okay. We got some medicine to help you. But first, let's get you. Are you alone?
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
Yeah, you should be careful.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, we got some more information. Okay, so that's
What can you tell me about this region?
yeah.
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, why?
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Why?
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else
How?
would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Might as well ask, but...
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
The wet boot boys again. Let's get you some medicine.
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
Because you are a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Just look after yourself, alright?
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Yeah.
Am I really cursed?
No.
It explains so much.
It's not. It's not, my boy. This is where we first entered. Okay, so... That boy... Will you help my boy?
I cannot enter.
Boy. Oh yeah, so... Maybe play God of War next after this. Who knows? Knock knock!
Good evening, madam.
Somebody lose
I'm
a dog?
Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Yeah.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
Let me in. The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Plus I can give you a check over.
I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
It's locked.
Now it's time to give you a nibble. Yum, 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 yum. See, that's how you... But I honestly, like, if you were to eat everybody, would that mean that, like, though I wouldn't be meat? I think the reason that I'm, like, not getting so many scowls and stuff like that is because they're depending on the situation in the town. So, for example, if I'd let these people exist, then, yeah.
I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing but worry.
No, you're healthy, so that's good news.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Oh, and you too.
Yes, among other things.
Yeah.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
That's fine. Might as well get it out of
I'm
the way.
trying to locate Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is. But if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
Yeah, how's life? How's your life here?
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
The night asylum? Yeah.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no.
Disease.
My Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad.
Oh.
The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
Yikes. That is not good. How do you pay rent?
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Fair enough. Let's, tell me about the boy.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy.
Yeah.
Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Yeah, I tend to give some people like that I've noticed in, you know, that are homeless
Goodbye,
and everything.
Mr.
I always
Fishburne.
offer them a,
Take care of
when I
yourself.
can, of course. Like, you've got to make sure you look after yourself as well as others. But I always offer to buy them a sandwich or something hot at least, because I tend to not want to give them money, because you never know where that money's going and it could make them feel a lot worse. But at least with food, if you offer it, if they say no, you can be like, okay.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
No problem. I'm already gone. Right, I'll find your mother's necklace. Oh, there's a new... Oh, there's a dead man here.
Mark my words, miss.
No!
These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back, and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
A
It's
dog?
an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth? Claws? Murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Uh-huh.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Alright, let's start. Oh, he's not dead. I thought... you know, I thought it was Dason. I was like, wow, I didn't even give him the fatigue medicine. I'm glad I kept it, but
Good evening,
he's alive,
sir.
so...
Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event?
Maybe becoming a vampire?
More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire
Sorry?
and warden of the East End.
Frog
vampire?
Martin?
Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Yeah.
Mr. Throgmorton.
Right
I'm
into your
Dr.
nose,
Jonathan
some might
Reed.
say.
I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science?
Yes!
Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Yes, please, tell me. Are you sick? No, you're healthy.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Are you planning to? Yeah, are you tempted?
Were you ever tempted to join the guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter.
Ah.
They're more of a sanitary militia.
You hunt alone? Yeah, that's quite risky, especially if the wrong people heard you. Like an actual vampire. Wink. Blink.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns.
Uh-huh.
It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you work.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Yeah,
Can
do you
I
need
help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Really?
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
What?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Okay. How do you identify one? Yeah. How do you? Come on, tell me.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Why do I feel like you're a swindler?
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire.
Another one.
These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And click that notification bell because there's going to be more of this content on its way. So I hope that you all have a lovely day and I see you soon. Bye!